My name is Ayesha Khan. I am in 6th standard from Orchid School, Pune. My class teacher's name is Farheen Miss. I would like to explain you the chapter Natural Resources, Air, Water and Land from General Science. Lesson number 1. See, air, water and land, they are natural resources. Man didn't make them. They are from nature. Okay, so they are called the natural resources, and these natural resources are very important for the human beings, plants and animals. So let's begin with it. You can see in your environment that there is air, water and land. So the whole earth associates the three spheres of the earth. They are called air, water and land. Air is the atmosphere, water is the hydrosphere and land is the lithosphere respectively. Moreover, the earth, these are called the spheres of the earth. See, atmosphere, hydrosphere and the lithosphere together form is called the biosphere. And the atmosphere is the layer of air which surrounds the earth. It is the layer of air which surrounds the earth. And the hydrosphere and the lithosphere are situated on the earth. They associate some place only. See, this is the proportion of land and water on the earth. Land is 29% present on the earth and the water is 71% present on the earth. You can see that the water occupies much larger space than the land, and the lithosphere is smaller and the hydrosphere is very bigger on the earth. So now let's see. We will come to the topic air. The air in the atmosphere contains oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, 6 inert gases, water vapor and some dust particles. Hearing this, you can imagine that the air is a mixture of some gases, isn't it? It is a mixture of some gases. So, these gases are called the chief constituents of the Earth's atmosphere. And besides these gases, there is water vapor and some dust particles present in the air, mixture of the air. Now, I would like to show you the proportion of the various gases in the air. See. The nitrogen, it is 78% present on the earth. Then the oxygen is 21% present on the earth. The argon is 0.9% present on the earth. Then the carbon dioxide is 0.3% present on the earth. And other constituents of air, they are present 0.07%. Okay, so now let's see. Now we are on the surface of the earth. Here we are having ample of gases around us, and from the atmosphere. And as we go higher and higher, we are above the surface of the earth now. So here very less gases are there. There is no gas found on the surface of above the surface of the earth. The air decreases as we go higher and higher. The gases in the air decreases as we go higher and higher. And as I am coming down, I am feeling that the gases in the air are increasing. They are increasing. So I will tell you some useful gases in the air. See, the nitrogen, it is also very useful for us. It helps us to build our necessary proteins. Then we will come on the oxygen. Oxygen is very necessary for the human operation. It is very necessary. Human can't live on the earth without oxygen. Then the carbon dioxide. It is necessary for plants and humans too, and animals. It is necessary for plants and humans. See, why it is necessary? Because we exhale carbon dioxide. Then it goes to the plants. Plants absorb it, and during the process, during observing the process of carbon dioxide, plants make their food. Plants make their own food. And imagine if carbon dioxide would not be there, then what would happen? What would happen? Then the plants wouldn't make food. We can't exhale anything. Then the plants wouldn't make their own food, and then we should also not get food because the plant is only not making food, isn't it? So oxygen, carbon dioxide is necessary for us and plants too. And then we will come to the gas argon. Argon is present in the light bulbs. Everybody has light bulb at their home. In that argon is present. Then helium. Helium is the gas for obtaining low temperature and lifts in the airships. Then we will come to the neon. Neon is the gas which is present in decorative lights. Everybody knows that Diwali is the festival of lights. In that, many people decorate their house with colorful lights. In that, the gas neon is present. Then it gives colors. Okay. Then we will come to the krypton. Krypton helps for fluorescent tubes. And then the last one is xenon. Xenon helps for flash photography. And now you have to always remember one thing. The living world on the earth is sustaining some balance between the air, between the various gases of air and other constituents. It is sustaining balance, and atmosphere is a very important filter for the earth. So that is why, because of the atmosphere, we get rains, we get clouds, we get fogs, etc. And the life is proceeded. And because of the atmosphere protects us from very harmful elements coming from the space to direct the earth. And then, listen, now we will come to the see, in your environment you can see that there is many air pollution. How it is? The many big agencies let out some smoke, cars, vehicles, and then coal burns, combustion of fuels and coals, they burns. This is the result of air pollution. And as a result, air pollution is increasing day by day. It should decrease, but it is increasing. So we should prevent air pollution. Now we will come to the topic ozone layer. Ozone layer is the protective layer for the earth. It is situated below the stratosphere, in the atmosphere, in between the earth and the sun. Very harmful rays. The rays are called ultraviolet rays coming from the sun directly to the earth. So what the ozone layer do? It absorbs that, and then the earth is protected by the ozone layer in this way. We can call the ultraviolet rays as UV rays too, and some rays of the sun are harmful for us and some are very useful. Okay, now in metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Pune, Nagpur, you must have been seeing these boards like this. It is from Pune Shivaji Nagar. At this board we can see that how much traffic is there, how much air is getting polluted, how much ozone layer is decreasing, increasing, or how much it is protecting us. Okay, now we will come to the second topic. It is water. Water is very important for us. It is a natural resource. It is natural. It is very important for us. We need water every day. We can't spend our life without water. Water are in large quantities. See, we use water in brushing our teeth, mopping the floor, washing clothes and utensils, cooking, drinking, etc. See, on the earth, see, if the hydrogen gas burns, then it gets mixed with the air. Then the water is formed with that process. We have studied. Now, this is the distribution of water on the earth. Okay? See, seas and oceans have the much larger part on the earth of water. It is 97%. Then we are having the groundwater, underground water. It is present 2.7% only. Then we are having water available for drinking. It is 1.50% present on the earth. See, we can't drink whole water on the earth which is present. No, we can't drink. Because see, some sea water and ocean's water, it is salty. And then it is salty and some water is frozen. So we can't drink that. But how much water we are having for our drinking and for humans and animals and plants, for all the living things on the earth, it is very enough for us. It is enough. We use water in larger quantities. Every day we use water, isn't it? Man has built, we get water from nature, like lakes, rivers, and streams, ponds, etc. And man has also built for storing borewells and wells for storing water deep under the ground. And man has also built dams and bunds on the rivers in various sizes. And due to the uncontrolled usage of water and increasing population, water scarcity is becoming a worst problem, a serious problem over the world. We are using too much water and the population is increasing day by day. So we should not waste water. That's why it is said that water is life. We should not waste. See, water comes in three states: tasteless, colorless, odorless. It doesn't have any color, it doesn't have any taste, and it is odorless. So that is why the water is called the universal solvent. And the birds, the blood of animals and the plants, the sap of a plant, the blood of humans, they all contains water. We can't live. And many things dissolve, readily it dissolves in the water, like turmeric, sugar, salt, etc. See, that is why the water is called water is life. Now we will come to the third and the last topic, which is the land. Land is also very important for natural resource because see, we use land for staying, for building roads, and many terrestrial animals, including humans, dig their houses under the ground, like rabbits, snakes, rats, etc. So, land is also a very important filter for the of the natural resources. Let's study more about it. Now, listen. Look at this diagram carefully. See, on the first picture, you can see that the first topmost layer is called the humus. The humus is formed? How the humus is formed? Because of the decomposition of plants and animals. Means the plants and animals, they die, and microbes, they eat their bones, or they do anything with that. But then some species of the bones are left, so that it decomposes on the land. Then the first topmost layer, humus, is formed. Then the second layer is soil. See, soil is very important. In this, you can see there are little worms, muds, little small rocks, etc. Then this is immature soil. This layer have some little big rocks and many much more soil. And this is the layer formed from the land. Okay, this is the last second layer. See, it contains little big rocks and much soil. See, you have observed one thing. As we are going down, the number of rocks are increasing and the number of soil is decreasing, isn't it? And the last layer is the bedrock. This is called the bedrock. Because of the bedrocks, it is that soil determined. Soil is determined. Thank you. I hope that you all have understood this chapter very well in short. Thank you.